Hello my friends and welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you this plan with me using this absolutely adorable kit. So this one is from the Penny Pages. It's called Lucky and it's obviously her little character Penny, and then it's all of the St. Patrick's Day goodness. And since I'm planning the week of St. Patrick's Day, I thought this was a perfect kit. I love the boxes in this, and I know I had plenty before, but just in case I'm bringing out my little extras. So I spent like one weekend just going through all of my leftover sticker kits and pulling out the boxes that excuse me, that I wanted, and then just chucked a bunch. It was basically like a purging session. So I put down a bunch of them and then I color coordinated them. Also got my 2022 March Wacky Holidays, and that is from Craft Penguin Planner. Love those holidays, I've already told you. And then these two things right here, these are the 2 weeks that are coming up. And because I don't do a plan with me for those two ones, it's just like a photo only kind of a thing, which I kind of talked about when I went over my kits for March. Those were the two that I planned on just doing and then photographing and putting them on Instagram, which I did. And but I figured I'd just show you what they look like here so that you can kind of see them in person, but they're really, really cute. So I'm going to flip forward in my own book and just tell you while I'm setting some of these stickers down. For the Honeydukes one, which was the one right after this, it's the bright one with all the oranges and the teals and all that. That one was from Planner Pixie Co. and I used some Silver Hollow. It was the candy one from Scribble Prints Co. I don't remember what it's called, but it's got like little pieces of candy all over it, and I thought that one was absolutely perfect to go with the candy theme of this this particular artwork. Honeydukes, which is obviously a Harry Potter reference, super, super cute. I love the way it looks, and then the Silver Hollow foil looks fantastic with it. Can't wait to use that. So that one is actually coming up next week. So that one was for the week of the 21st through the 27th. And then the other one, I wish I could remember off the top of my head, but if you go back, this one's a new to me printable shop, the one that I got Cruella from, and I ordered a couple of kits from her, and I can't for the life of me remember the name of the shop off the top of my head, but if you go back and you look at my my kit lineup for March, it's listed underneath. The Cruella kit, that particular planner shop has printables, and it's listed under there. I'm sorry, I can't remember it off the top of my head, but the Cruella one, I used a gold, so it's like these stars, and it's a chunky glitter, again from Scribble Prints Co. And that one, that looks fantastic. That gold glitter, that chunky, and it's got like the star pattern. It was perfect with the Cruella kit. So the Cruella kit is for the rest of the month, so that'll go from the 28th. It actually goes through the 3rd, and I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna start on the 1st in April. I'm gonna start on the 4th, because that way I didn't end up, because it's one of those weird half and half weeks. Anyway, so that's it. Just wanted to tell you about those two kits, and if you want to see close-up pictures of those two, head over to my Instagram, Scrappy Fox, and you can check those out because they are over on my Instagram. Now back to this one. So one of the things that I did with this kit that I really, really like, that I want to do more often, and I've decided to start using some of my, if you can hear that, side note, if you can hear that walking around, give me 1 second. I'm going to keep talking, but I'm going to get far away for a second because I got to let my dog out. She's hanging out by the door. And when she's hanging out by the door, she's old. It's time, you got to let her out, or else she's probably going to do something naughty. Anyway, back to this. So one of the things that I wanted to start doing with my kits was what I did with this one. So that skinny washi, I can't remember if it's all like a 15 millimeter. No, it's not 15 millimeter. I don't remember. Anyway, it's the skinny washi. So it was in this kit. You'll see it in a minute because I'm going to put it down. But one of the things that I really, really like doing, that I want to start doing all the time, is to put down my artwork and then put down that skinny washi under it. And if the kit doesn't come with a skinny washi that matches, I'm going to go through my 550 million rolls of washi and try to find one that does. And just put that separation between the artwork and then the functional part, because I just love the way it turned out. You'll see when we get to the end of this how it looks, but I just like having that separation between, it's like, oh, this beautiful art at the top, and then you've got your little divider in between, and then you've got all of your functionality underneath. And I just really like the way that that looks, and that may be something that I do either bottom to top or top to bottom, just depends, but that's something that I really, really liked with this kit, and I want to start doing it. And gives me a reason to use up all that washi, because I really have a lot of washi and I need to start using it, because although it looks fantastic, my little washi cabinet, so I went to Michael's and I picked up one of those ones that you can hang on the wall. And it's very fancy looking. It's got tons of little cubbies and shelves all over it, but they're just the perfect size for you to just fill it full of washi. And so that's what I've been doing, along with my little washi towers that I've been getting from Some Little Things. Those are also up there with my rolls of washi attached to those. So it looks really cute. I like the way it's coming out. I haven't filled it up enough to like take a picture of it, but when I do, I'll, because I got to go through all the drawers of washi that I have and put the ones up there that I want. And then I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it on Instagram because it's really, really cute. And I think Michael still has, I bought this a long time ago, and then my daughter kind of stole it, and she had all of her little figures on it for a while. But then when she moved out, I'm like, no, you can't have that. That's mine. So I took it back, and now I've got my washi in it, and it looks really, really cute. I love the way it looks. You can hear my dogs barking because my son just got home from work. And even though it's kind of late, he got off late today, so he's probably very hungry, and the dogs are greeting him at the door. So back to this. See? Doesn't this look so cute? I love the way this looks. And then you put all the functional boxes underneath, and it's just fantastic. So one of the other things I wanted to point out here was the highlights of the day. Got that one from my friend Jen over at Caffeine Queens. Got to order some more of these, but what I'm going to end up doing is changing it out to, so she has highlight of the day, and she also has highlight of the week. So because I love having this in my sidebar, I'm going to change to, once I finish these, I'm going to change that to highlight of the week, and that's going to be like a staple for that sidebar every single week. Whether I'm using my ANN planner or I'm using my TPC planner, it doesn't matter. Highlight of the week is going to go in the sidebar every single week. So I got to order a whole bunch more of those from Jen because I need them. Right now I only have highlight of the day ones, but it works. It's fine. And I got that idea from Tanya over from A2B Sticker Co. I watch her plan with me all the time, and she uses one religiously every single week in her sidebar. And I thought, you know what, that's a really good idea, because I, like very many people out there that I know, have a tendency to kind of, you finish out the week and the only thing you remember about the week is all the crap that happened, the stuff that you're just like irritated about, or you hope it never happens again or whatever. And I do it all the time. So I decided to start doing this highlight of the week on the sidebar so that I could pull out one thing. I don't fill that sidebar out until that part of the sidebar out until the end of the week. And I pick out one thing from the week that just was the highlight, what made my day. And it always has to be something positive. I can't put a highlight of the week being something negative. It's always got to be a positive thing so that when I fill that out at the end of the week, I'm ending the week with a positive thought, something fun that happened during the week, something that made me happy, made me smile, whatever the case may be. Side note, really quick, I love those boxes. I love those boxes. Those are my new favorite boxes. Anyway, back to the sidebar. So for this week, on Monday, what I ended up doing on Monday was I did a whole lot of like printing and cutting and packaging for the swaps and stuff. And then I also designed like some highlight stuff, and just it's normal shop business is basically what happened in that top box. But then we ended up doing like a pickup game. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit of a thing about me. I'm a nerd. I've been a nerd my whole life. I love games. I love playing video games. Like as if you couldn't tell from me with the Mario and with the Plants vs. Zombies, I've always got some type of a game on the ready to play. Like I don't play that often because I'm usually busy with either shop stuff or I'm at work or whatever. But when I have downtime, I like to play games, like video games and stuff. But one of the other things that I love to do is play Dungeons and Dragons. So that is the highlight of my day. On Monday, my son and my husband and me and a friend of ours and my other son, we all get together and we played Dungeons and Dragons on Monday. And that's something that we play like every other week, but we ended up like just putting in like a little extra session on Monday, and it was just like the highlight of my week was that, because it was fun. We had a really good time playing, and I'll explain to you how we play because it's a little bit weird how we play. Half of us are in another state, so we ended up playing it online. There's like a online Dungeons and Dragons portal where you can go in and you can put your game together, and your little dungeon master, which is my son, he can set up the board, the whole 9 yards. You roll, everything is on there, your character sheets. If you know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, you know how involved it can be, but it makes it really easy when you play online. And then we have our voice chat that we talk to, so it's all online and it's really, really fun. So that was just a little side note. That's my highlight of the day. And yes, I am like, when my kids were little, And World of Warcraft was a thing. It's still a thing, but it's not a thing in my life because I just don't have time to do it anymore. But my husband and I used to play World of Warcraft. My kids all played World of Warcraft. We played it together. We had our own little guild. So that's one of the things that my mom was always saying when my kids were younger. It was like a big deal to her because her and I used to play games together all the time. Like we play board games all the time together. It was like our little thing. And just as like a little side note from my mom and I, it was literally just my mom and I. My dad wasn't in the picture, and she was like only single parent. And when I was growing up, it was a lot harder to be a single parent than it is now. Sorry, I'll clear my throat. Sorry about that. I don't know why, but I was like choking on my soda earlier, and I can't make my throat happy right now because my ding choking on soda. Who does that? Who chokes on a soda? Me. That's who. Anyway, I grew up playing board games with my mom, and I've talked about it before. She's a ruthless game player. Ruthless. She just never ever let me win. Ever let me win. Anyway, she always said whenever my kids and I were playing games together, she was always like, the family that plays together stays together. And I think it's true because we just we're very close. We were very close with them growing up. We did stuff together all the time. We played games together. They played soccer. We went to every soccer game. My daughter was cheerleader, the oldest one. We went to every cheerleading competition. We just did a lot of things together as a family that I feel like hopefully that rubbed off on my kids to the point where that's how they are with their kids. I just want to make sure that they just kind of do the same things that we did, because it was just a lot of fun to do that, and really, really fun memories. And even now, when they're all grown up, we still do it. So that obviously they enjoyed it since we still do it. Anyway, let me get back to the planner. I'm putting down the last of all of my little days here. I want to make sure I'm not going to run out of time while I'm talking about silly stuff. Nope, I got plenty of time. So on Tuesday was basically just oh wait, back to Monday really quick. That was UFC fight night, and it was a damn good fight night. I just got to tell you, if you're not like a mixed martial arts fan or whatever, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's the bottom box is where I put it in there, UFC fight night, and I use one of my little TVs to mark it. I'm also going to put down all of the wacky holidays. Like I said, this came from Craft Penguin Planner. Jennifer Gallet, she's such a sweetheart. And these are really, really cute. I love how they came out. Only thing is I messed up on one of the days and I put the sticker on the wrong day, but I don't care. I just put it the other way. And then I ripped that one because I'm a knucklehead, and I was trying to turn it, and that was the one that I messed up. So that should have been on Wednesday was National Ravioli Day. And then National Peanut Lovers Day was actually supposed to be Tuesday, but I couldn't get it up, so I just swapped them. But I don't care. They're just too damn cute, and I don't care. And then we've got, that one is World Sleep Day. That one would make one of my PR girls very happy because I'm sure she celebrated that one. Let's Laugh Day. And then the last one is Puppy Day. And I used that box. Tomorrow is when I'm going to be filling in Sunday, but that box specifically is for Give the Fur Babies a Bath Day. So there's that. I thought that sticker was perfect for that. Now I'm going to go ahead and put down all of the glitter. And like I said, I just used glitter headers on the dividers, the whatever you call those, the divider boxes. And it looks really cute, and it's just enough to make me happy, but not so much that I'm like, oh my God, there's so much glitter on here. So Tuesday, I'll run through these really fast. I had my little Raina came over, so I used one of my little Raina stickers on there. Also on Tuesday, the guy came out to install my stove and couldn't, so that's a whole nother fiasco that I'll tell you about if I ever get it fixed. So right now, my stove is working, my kitchen stove, but it is sitting in the middle of my living room. So, yeah, it's really kind of frustrating. So if I'll insert a picture when I talk about it more on the next plan with me, because I don't know what the outcome is going to be, so I'll wait to talk about it later, and I'll insert a picture of what it looks like right now. So anyway, that's pretty much it. We had beer and pizza. We didn't have beer. Actually, I didn't have beer, but my son had beer. And we had pizza on Monday. And then I'm just putting down all of the little doodle icons that I use for all my stuff. So Happy Mail came that day. I got a huge order in on Monday, which I've already hauled as of doing the voiceover, but at the time I'd just gotten it in and it went into my bucket. And then the little hammer and screwdriver icon ends up getting moved to the next day because I put it on the wrong day when I was filling this out. But that's one of my little doodle TVs. I'm still waiting for Planning with Manny to come out with their TVs. And then the Not Today Satan, see, I figured it out. I'm like, wait a minute, that's over here. That has to do with my stove installation, kitchen stove installation. So that's why it says Not Today Satan there, because that's just a day. It was just a day. Anyway, I'm gonna put down my I adulted on my work days because I worked Wednesday and Thursday. Of course, I worked on St. Patrick's Day, but it wasn't a big deal. Not like we do anything anyways. And that's it. So there it is, all ready to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you again on the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.